Hi again and welcome to podcast number 2 for the Lion Foundation Young Enterprise Scheme. We hope you enjoyed E-Day and found it helpful. By now, you should have chosen your team members and decided who's going to do each role. You should also be finalising your company name so you can sign your constitution and register your Yes Company with the Young Enterprise Trust. For the rest of this term, your company's focus will be on researching and writing the business plan and raising funds so you can start production. Today's podcast is on conducting board meetings. You may remember that as members of your Yes Company, you make up the Board of Directors. Directors are the only people allowed to vote in board meetings. Your company may also have preferential shareholders, including friends, family, or investors, but these shareholders cannot vote at your board meetings. As a board, you must have regular formal meetings during the year. Discuss the timing of the meetings with your teacher. You may decide to hold them weekly, fortnightly, or monthly. It's up to you. In those meetings, each director will report on his or her area of work, and you will vote on key decisions such as which bills to pay. Your managing director or CEO chairs the meetings, and the communication manager records the meeting minutes. It's important to keep those minutes in a safe place so you have a record of all important decisions made throughout the year. As this is a formal board meeting, you need to have an agenda. This simply details the items you need to discuss in the meeting. There is an agenda template available for you to download from the Student Resources section of the YE Trust website. For your first meeting, the agenda will be really simple, something along the lines of this. Then it's easy to keep everyone focused throughout the meeting. If one of your directors can't be at the meeting, he or she should give their apologies to the communication manager. This should happen before the meeting begins and can be done in person or by phone or email. Those apologies are noted at the start of the meeting. In your first board meeting, there won't be any previous minutes to read and approve. But for every board meeting after that, the first order of business is to approve the minutes from the previous meeting. You should all have a look at the minutes from the last meeting to double check that they're accurate. Then the CEO needs to put forward a motion. Now don't freak out, that's simple. He or she simply says, "I move that these minutes are true and accurate." The CEO checks that everyone is in favour of that motion. All those in favour? Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those against? Motion carried. And then the motion is carried or approved. The communications manager records that in the minutes. This is how you make all formal decisions for your Yes Company. For example, team members will need to put forward a motion to pay suppliers from time to time, and you may use this to vote on which marketing options to use or which regional or national competitions to enter. It may be that someone in your company decides to vote against a motion. This is completely okay and is how many businesses are run. The final decision, though, is made by majority rule. If you have an even number of people in your team, you'll need to give your CEO the casting vote. That means if votes are ever tied, he or she gets to vote again so there is a result. At the end of your meeting, the minutes will look something like this. Note that you don't need to record every single word that is said. Just outline the discussions and then make sure the motions are recorded properly. It's up to the communication manager to remind everyone about upcoming meetings and to check what people need to put on the agenda. You can schedule your meetings in class time, after school, or on weekends. And don't forget to invite your mentor to meetings as well, so he or she can stay up to date with your company. Your communication manager should also send the minutes from 4 meetings during the year to your regional coordinator. Doing that will contribute to your company's coordinator mark. The full criteria for that mark is on the inside back page of your program booklet. So that's all there is to it. If you have any problems with your meetings, ask your teacher, business mentor, or regional coordinator for help. Don't forget to tune in for the next podcast, which covers business planning. Thanks heaps for listening today. We'll see you next time.